Now, how far do I run her then? Okay, what is this? Okay, these are the giant sandworms' nest. Ah. So, this is... Okay, let's go over here.
What are we doing there
Let's see, this is the forest path with the bounty. Should be the leader of a band of goblins. People aren't the only ones with pompous asses who lord over the others. How sickening.
You would pursue
Goblins can be a handful with a leader organizing them. We'll best deal with them now for the sake of the locals. It'd also be nice to add to our heist meal preparations fund.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. Oh, what the hell?
What to pick?
I hear a voice. I'm stagnating. I need to train. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk with her. Okay, you can hang out like this. Oh, bro, that is so cool. So that doesn't waste time. I thought it would waste our time. Okay, so then let us go to Hulkenberg. Okay, over here. Oh, look at that bird over there. Holy moly. Oh my god, I love this.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength.
Speaking of,
We made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing safe from any harm doing in the open air. It is the time, shall we begin? Please, let's. Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say.
you see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself. Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strength by now. I'm good at staying versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
You have a commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well, let us begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk. Beast walk?
Halt!
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see a beast walk. A beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready!
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. Huh? What the hell are we doing and why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Bro, what the hell is this? Is it like a commando training? Is it though? What the hell? It would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct the shameful form of yours, but we must move on. Now, the horned lizard stands. What the hell is that?
Help me! Help me!
She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill
Don't
us?
fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself, find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. Look at Victor as well. So cute. Okay.
Alright.
Bro is dead. Now to the sword play proper. Is this the first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry, but there is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do.
Huh?
Oh wait, hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort even in training.
At the ready!
Come, Victor, do you care nothing for the success of our mission? Push me harder.
Come on then.
Yes, push me harder. Well, commendable vigor, Victor. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right, I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen Rodin and I once shared. Ah, Rodin being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and liegeless. He calls me fallen. How can I blame him? How can I deny it? That's not true.
Listen.
But you aren't fallen, not now anyway. Maybe so, but if I cannot believe that without your words to support me, I still have a long ways to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. Let the past be in the past. You really can't do much about it. Let's think what to do for the present and ahead. But let us speak no more of what ifs. I have no intention of changing my path. Agreed. Together we should move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. Oh. The steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues. A new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom through thy bond. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Ooh, what is this new power?
And now.
Party can now study the magic knight. Ooh! Ooh! Yo! You can now study the magic knight. Okay, I might check it out.
However,
Well, we'll get no further with Broken Sword. Let us end our training there for now and buy replacements when we can. Say, Victor, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. A dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients. Perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, Bro, I need it to be cooked at least. Doing our best to negotiate around the proffered caterpillars, we return to the others. Okay, I want to see what this magic knight is.
You lot! Enemy attack!
Oh, we've got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we should deal with them before we get inside the runner and cause a real headache. This is hardly the time for your attempts at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste. Okay, Jesus, man, immediately.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They warned their children of the dangers there.
I feel like there's a lot of
There are
locations in
demons
my
in those
opinion in
woods,
this
they
game.
said.
I'm
You
actually
mustn't come near. Perhaps
surprised.
the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
Okay, now we've reached. I hope that it doesn't count the MP that I used during that thing, please.
The thing is,
This forest is really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain. Still, it's leagues better than some damp and dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, and it's nice not to worry over attacks from the dark or being cornered in dead ends.
just.
That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path. Yeah, it seems our Goblin King's using the cover now. Let's draw out by knocking off these weaker magic-using Goblins. The Goblins that use magic wear black. That would easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate. The Goblins are not our only problem, it seems. Look at all those bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense. That could create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to hunt down the Goblin. We shall mind the insects as we make our way. We need Knight at rank 20, Mage at rank 10, and Mag needed to... Okay, what are the details? Okay, you get Raku Kajra. Oh, that's... we need that. Let's talk to everybody.
So?
We're up against Goblins, but I can't imagine there will be too much trouble. Actually, no, we shouldn't let our guards down. Are we going in? I'm all set to help. This place is close to town. We best eliminate the threat as soon as we can. I'm ready. Give the word and we shall advance. You Lord Bounty Hunters, be careful ahead. The Goblin King's no joke. I tried taking out his little friends first, but then the Goblin King suddenly became stronger. If you're going to go fight it, don't let it be the last one standing. Wait. Let me read it again. I tried taking out his little friends first, but then the Goblin King suddenly became stronger. If you're going to go fight it, don't let it be the last one standing. Okay, you think you want to take out the cronies first to focus on them, but that's not going to work out like you think it might. Okay, got it.
okay then,
We're exploring this area today. Everything ready? Let's go in.
let's go.
Alright, let's go. So we have to focus on him and not the weaklings, basically. Which is annoying, but whatever.
What?
Sensing a powerful presence, seems the pack leader's finally made its entrance.
Oi!
Hey, that's... Oh no. I haven't... oh god.
What?
The Goblin King, careful, I'm getting signs that he's way stronger than the others. Yeah, I'm sure he's stronger than any average Goblin, but he's still a Goblin, nothing to fret about, I should
Don't
think.
lose focus.
Would that it were so, but a Goblin that grows that big is likely capable of greater thought. We must stay on guard. What, so he's big and put king in his name? I say we show him the price of his hubris. Are you trying to make him angry? You have shown us such hospitality, your majesty. Let us move now to the exchanging of gifts. Stroll. If this comes to bite me in the ass, I'm gonna kill you. God, oh god. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Shit. supplies, fairy dust.
This calls for one of these.
Heal everyone up, that's all I can do right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to fairy dust again. Sorry, not Medi again. Oh no!
Please.
Okay, I think this is gonna suck balls. Shit. What do I do? I wanna escape from battle. Okay, now this turn. Let's try again. I think I know what to do now. It was going well until it was not going well. Okay, I'm dead.
You need training.
Wait, let's turn back time. Let's turn. I don't want to do the whole thing again. Is it possible where I can kill one of them so that it didn't attack up for him? So probably I could do something like you go to sleep.
Nope.
Okay, it doesn't work.
Justice.
Oh, it doesn't work. Fine.
You need training.
Nice. Good job. That was such good job.
Only a flesh wound. Child's play.
Nice. Good job.
What can I do?
Don't crit strike. Oh my god.
Suppose this is it.
That sucks. That absolutely sucks.
Only a flesh wound.
Oh god. Oh nice. Good. Oh, thank god.
Oh, you've done it.
Oh god. Stroll, please don't do this.
Give me your aid.
Use round slash. Okay, why did you miss? God, why did you miss one? Miss. Fine, that's good. Okay, we have to get health and work up.
How can they die hard?
Okay, we're nearly done. We just use supplies. Curative pony roast.
Oh, power.
I think we can do it.
That's
Okay,
it.
we're done. Okay, now I can kill you all.
Perhaps give me your aid.
Round slash. Okay, done. Oh my god, that took so long. Holy shit. Whew. That was fun. I feel incredible after defeating them. So there's a lot of strategy.
Somehow.
Right, we managed it. Bloody hell, he was strong. Didn't figure that from a Goreborn. Next time, maybe you can skip the insults, all that business about hubris and it's just a Goreborn. Oh, I said that more to boost everyone's spirits. You know, rally the troops and all that. It just angered him more. Yes, you rallied the Goreborn's troops quite sufficiently. Really? You honestly think I made it worse? Way in here. Vic, did I help or hinder? You made it worse.
Sure.
I would say you would probably avoid getting the enemy riled up.
Sorry.
You would, eh? Okay, I get it. I hear you. From now on, I'll think twice before speaking so lightly of our enemies.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, you're taking it to heart?
Yeah.
To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack thereof. My father used to say that. Being humble like this drives his point home. Well, that's enough introspection for one day. Let's head back to the recruitment center to report. Wanna go straight back to the entrance? Back to the Martira Tavern.
All right.
Well, that's the Goblin King taken care of. Now the people who live around Martira can rest easy. Let woe befall any monster who underestimates his opponents. Are we still on that? But the lesson is learned. Even should something pose no great threat on its own, strength is often found in numbers. We've got to go report... What was that gulp sound? We've got to go report in at the recruitment center. Victor, let's get it to that soon.
Nonetheless,
About that sand flash, hardly seems like no one is coming. We suppose it might turn for the worse on that day. The seers are rarely wrong. In my experience, let us assume the weather will change as described.
Guess we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and then we can hit the hay. I'll say we earned our rest today. Good job. I relax with my friends and all of us share a brief moment of peace.
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We got a major bargain.
It's Idol's Day, which means the stores have plenty of bargains. If you had your eye on anything today's the day. Okay, good. I hear a voice.
Mister.
I wonder how Mr. is doing, but I can't ask Miss Fabian. Okay, maybe I could go hang out with Maria. I need to get my imagination up as well. Oh, wait, let's go report first thing, yes.
Take a look.
Is that... Wow, so you defeated the Goreborn King. To take down a whole Goreborn mob, not to mention its leader, you're a right force to be reckoned with. Here's the reward, take it, it's yours. Let's go. Money! Okay, increases courage. My courage should go up. I've done a lot of courage stuff. Okay, I've reached. Oh, okay, it tells over here. Okay, I didn't even look at that. I didn't even realize that. Nice, our popularity is going up. Hey, I might need you for the next one as well. Any contract I send your way is as good as done in my book.
Come on.
Listen to all that flattery. Come now, don't be like that. I'm making sure you're well rewarded, aren't I? That reminds me, it's not exactly a bounty, but I heard that something strong escaped from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum back in the capital. Some high and mighty noble in the capital looking for someone who can take it down. Said something about it having made off with a family heirloom. Claims the reward will be a pretty reef, but the army is too busy to deal with a personal request, I think. Why don't you give it a go? If you feel like you know a thing or two, the noble on Sunlumia Street would have more details.
Yeah?
So there's monster in the mausoleum. We should do something about that. Maybe the noble in the capital would know more. We're in trouble, serious trouble, most dire even. Is something the matter?
What?
You and Elda. I assure you my problems are beyond your filthy tribe's meager means. I'm trying to help you. Shut the fuck up. My, aren't you full of yourself? You talk big, but I bet your problems are perfectly trivial. You dare mock me, impertinent fairy? Fine, I'll tell you bottom dwellers about my problem. So clean the slum grime out of your ears and listen. My wife died in the incident at the Grand Cathedral. She was attacked by one of those reanimated corpses. Unfortunately, that means the heirloom necklace that she was wearing, my heirloom necklace, was left lying about somewhere in there. I need it retrieved at any cost. I'll get it.
Can hardly
A scrawny, spineless elder like you would stand no chance within that corpse-laden mausoleum. I'm not stupid enough to place any of my faith in you. But if you happen to be acquainted with an actual honorable and courageous warrior, then tell them this. Whoever brings back my black jewel necklace from within the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum, I will bestow a reward of 4,000 reeve. The necklace was stolen by some sort of large, ghostly monster. From what I've heard, the army plans to simply seal off the entrance to the mausoleum in August. Before that happens, I will need the assistance of a brave warrior. Why don't we become the brave warriors he's looking for? We can show him up and collect a reward in the process.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, it's rank 3 ranks up. We can do this
Okay.
later. The necklace is in the underground mausoleum, right? We passed through there when we went to the Grand Cathedral. We didn't fully explore it, so we don't know what else could be in there. We should be prepared for a fight. Let's hang out with Maria. I want to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. I should check with Fabian. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Or, oh dear, did you plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound. That's what's most important, isn't it? There's a reason I'm here. There's a reason I'm here. What do you mean by that? Probably find to tell Fabian and Maria the truth. What? You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your gauntlet runner is extra special? What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason to not believe you. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she's holed up herself in her room. If only you could take her mind off things. Okay, we could show her the Tree of Prophecy drawing that Nearest drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give to Maria? That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? And I tell her about how your traveling magic works. I gave it to Maria and she really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Yes. Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her picture is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of a journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart could take it. Okay, give Maria our best. Let's. I think need to get my thing up. Oh wait, let's see if we have any info. Okay, monster of the mausoleum.
Hey,
Are you familiar with the graveyard located off to the side of the cathedral? Take the stairs down, you'll find a commodious mausoleum. It was once a place of reverence for deceased nobles, but the place is a den of monsters now, likely because of that necromancer. There are these monsters called gelatinos. They're strange, gooey fellows. Physical attacks aren't effective on them, so excuse the humor, but it can be a bit sticky. Magic works well against them, but you have to be careful with the red gelatinos. I heard they absorb flames. You should be warned that a powerful monster now stalks the mausoleum's hall. The fellow who saw it couldn't stop stammering about seeing a ghost. He'll cast hexes on you, in addition to blasts of dark magic. Take one of those shots head on and you'll go dark yourself. I'll suggest having some means for dispelling hexes, and the Sanctus Church may be able to help in that respect. I hear an army investigation squad turned in and fled the moment they set foot in the place. If you decide to venture in it, be wary. Okay, got it. Now let's go back to
all right then. Where to?
Martyra. Okay, now let's hang out with Stroll. Stroll, where are you? Here.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? So I'm in a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydron, the landowner in Grand Trad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever and not in the good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. I'll go with you.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you. Just having you by my side will be reassuring. He's a devout sanctus, so we should head to the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital. Man, it's easy to just teleport now. I was told Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. Okay, he's the Ishkia. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron, but how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray? No, I came to see you actually. Why should he pray? He didn't do anything. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over the head, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people. I'm too. I have such disappointment on like people. Like I don't think they would ever help someone.
No.
Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they're still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's honest to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. This is just like the sentiment of like, oh, they lost everything because they didn't work hard enough or they didn't do enough to save their village from a human, when we literally, basically this capital was going to like go down if we didn't defeat that human. So like, shut the fuck up. Until you're in that situation, you have no clue. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of a house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was fooled to ask for your aid. What about your people?
what?
What about everyone from back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? We needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I will have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by relations, you were left with the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. You have terrible phrasing. You should choose your words more carefully.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. Oh, he liked that answer. I mean, Stroll is always defending us, so we should defend him back.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Rangiff. I was able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. There's always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility, and that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask. Besides, you didn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Halichus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I heard you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your godparents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you were unaware of it. I suspected as much given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Okay, so... Okay, I think what Stroll is going to do is use that money to help the people over here, probably. Let's go investigate.
Well,
Sounds like an investigation is in order. Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey. So,
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I'll not burden you with a wild goose chase. No, we do this together!
No.
But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been here to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. Yes, we're going to go to Halia. Yes. I can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve. Oh? Okay, new warrior. The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Yeah, rank 3, nice.
Of course I'd like you to
You
come.
can now study the Sword Master. Oh, nice. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you have become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Stroll and I return to the others. Back to the Martyra Tavern. I hear a voice. I wonder if he'll come again. If he does. Brigida comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Stroll, what's up?
Whoa.
Hiding himself using the local fauna, is he? He must have been quite a cunning knight in his time. Still, I don't think he'll expect us to strike him there. I just hope he comes quietly. Let's see. Imagination. Okay. Over here, there's somebody with imagination. See, now I'm getting a look at you. Do you happen to be an elder? Oh my word, are you indeed? Well, I must say, I wonder what's brought you here in these troubled times. Do you perhaps come bearing bread? Silly me, now why would you? Bread? What are you talking about? Oh dear, you don't know the old tale? The one of the thief king and the elder's bread. It's a tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you? Ho ho, well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time... A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Roysant, Roag, Clemar. Okay, we've not heard about Ujif, Mustari, Nydia, Parapus, and Ishkia. I don't remember how Nydia people look.
After that,
A Ujif lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share them. That way we all have to get to have one." But the Rosant man shook his head. Why would a Ujif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion. Oh my god, I can't speak. I need a larger portion, he said. Then the old Roag woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." The Clemar scoffed at this. "This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Clemar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan. The Ujif boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between all of us," but no one had a mind to listen. The Mustari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, but the wise move here is just to give up." The Mustari man left along with the Ujif boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves. "We clearly can't share it equally," the Clemar said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3, she offered. That way it can be equally split among the 6 of us. The Nydia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. The Parapus man laughed and said, "Finally I get to have bread." But the remaining 3 made a sour faces indeed. "Oh, would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time. I promise I'll get to the end next time." Oh, interesting. Okay, no, we don't yet got our imagination up, but it's fine. It's time I get back to the others. I think it's only possible after I get the gunner.
Time marches on.
When I get the gunner, then
age
we
of
can
the
do
new king draws
this
nearer.
whole situation with the imagination with this blue-haired guy.
Nonetheless,
So these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? But seems so, according to the fortune teller, the signs have continued to appear, just as expected. Good, no changes to our plans then, let's prepare as best as we can.
Alright.
We're departing tomorrow. Okay, so what do I do today? We can get Hulkenberg up. She would please me to continue our training. Go talk with her. Okay, what's up? What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances in building our strength. Despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Victor, you can't fall behind now. on a train some more.
Speaking of,
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? Twould be a simple thing to teleport there, yes?
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune.
Okay, who's talking? I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day,
Listen!
On the authority of the knight's order, your crime shall be repaid with death. That voice, is that Rodant? You remember he's my former comrade that we met before. Do it.
wait.
Hold! Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty? What knight commander presides over executions?
Speak no
It is
more.
only right. Those who would do the nation harm shall be punished. What is he accused
So
of?
then,
What exactly has he done? Treason! This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the royal knights. Honor? What honor? The royal knights of today are honorless. You have forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent! Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows, righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer, rid like the maggot you are. Jesus. Oh God. Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked. Okay, this actually sucks so bad right now. Oh, damn, this is beyond outrageous. You have authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. It's only natural that we punish those who spread lies. It's not lies if you're actually doing your thing. Like, if you actually are doing, like, acting like dogs. Have you sold your soul to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by the prospects you'll win by the coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of the free-willing and the frivolous, like yourself. You need to get punched a few steps down. Hopefully we could do that. You're infinite coward. You poison toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty? Bold words. One would almost think you and your friend take the hangman's noose yourself. Try it. Try it, if that's what you want. What? Victor, no, if something happened to you... I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. Let me kill him, please.
This wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable. That, and each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Victor, I apologize if I forced you into my troubles again. He's the bad guy here. He's the one in the wrong here. Ha, all the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone? Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses. Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose. Under any circumstance, can I entrust this to you? Okay. I can sense Hulkenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust.
You have given me such strength.
Increase skill inheritance slot for the knight lineage. Okay, nice.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodant's brutality. Huh? No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. Oh, the man behind Hulkenberg. I feel like I've seen him before. Oh, who's this? Oh, we meet again. I wonder if you remember the story about the bread. I'm just so tired of hearing about the kidnappings. Makes me want to talk about literally anything else. If you have the time, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Near the end, huh? If you listen, your imagination should increase again. Listen to her story. Aha, how wonderful. Let's see now. The Nydia went to get a knife. Now that the 6th tribe would be able to share the 8 loaves of bread equally, the dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Clemar woman pointed out at the Parapus man and said, "So we get the same amount as the Parapus?" Bro, there was literally... Wait, how many loaves of bread were there? There were 8 loaves of bread. You could have just... one each, dude. There were 8 tribes, one each. And then... Oh, we don't even include the Elda over here. Oh my god. That's not the way of the world, the woman said. The Rosant man agreed. The Parapus was incensed to be so attacked. Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow, he shouted and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the Nydia, who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left. Aye, you heard it right. Those who were spurned by injustice, as well as those who trusted, were empty-handed in the end. But then, that night, under the Yuji's lad's pillow, he found a bounty of sweet bread filled with cream, and under the Mustari man's savory loaves wafting a rich aroma. Oh, that was the Elder, probably. Under the Nydia's crispy loaves baked with fruit, and under the Parapus man's, the large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. All these appeared in great quantity. The 4 never worried for food again. But the other 4, those who took the bread home for themselves, it said that no matter what they ate, nothing tasted good. Legend has it was the Thief King that left those loaves of bread. Never revealing his true identity, he brought to light injustice and inequality, only to disappear thereafter. A king among the shadows, it's quite something, don't you think? Different variations of the story do exist, and in some, it's an elder who brings the 8 loaves. I love it. I love this variation. So, funny little parable, isn't it? What the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason they survived as the fairy tale is because inequality never really went away. Imagine a world where people who did no wrong saw justice served, just like the 4 who received the bountiful bread. Nice.
Alright.
I like these. We get to know more about the world. It's interesting.
Well then.
It's time to get back to the others. Okay, today is the day we go get his May.
Draws nearer.
I forgot his name. Something with H. His May? Is it his May?
Is it finally time?
Today is the day we depart.
So,
Everyone's already headed for the Gauntlet Runner. You ready? Let's go to
Alright.
the
Let's
Gauntlet Runner. And let's talk to everyone first.
Hey,
You have to wonder what kind of man this Haste May is. Still, I'll just as soon as capture him quickly to relieve the townspeople. Okay, Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Let us depart then. Yours certainly seems eager to. Hello. All set to confront your vile villain then. I'll make sure you get there as a resident runner expert. Let's head to Haste May's hideout. The giant sandworm's nest will be next.
Sorry.
Over here.
This place.
You would pursue.
Considering the distance, we'll need to camp along the way. Are you sure you're prepared? Let's go. Alright, we're off then. I'll take her up to full throttle, so hang on to something. Okay, so that means I can do some stuff on
Trusting the
Gauntlet
advice
Runner.
of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the Gauntlet Runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
Only the beginning? What do you mean by that? Okay, let's talk to Hulkenberg.
That Louise.
Compared to Sanctism's demographics, it's clear that Louise's supporters are largely Parapus and Rosant. Tribes are often noted for their physical strength. Rosant culture meshes well with meritocracy in concept, but I know many among them take no joy in being led by Louise, himself a Clamar, you see. Oh, the bookshelf is lined with interesting books. The books I could read are New World Traveler, Pride and Preservation. It's supposed to be a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I haven't started reading it yet. Seems like a book that would really expand the mind. Want to read it together? Imagination. Okay, fine. Let's read the book.
actually,
To be honest with you, I'm realized something. There's so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand. There's so many things I've learned since we started traveling together. Same here.
That's right.
It's the same for me. You relate, huh? There's so much one needs to see firsthand to comprehend. Hey, Victor. I know this time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want. I hear you.
That's right.
Me too, I know what you mean. Yes, learning about life by exploring new places, that's what I want. Of course, if I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working hard. Well, can you think of anything I can do to help you out? Teach me more. Just teaching me and telling me things is great. I'm not really all that knowledgeable though. If that's how you feel though, I'll gladly tell you every insight I have. With everything we've been through recently, I've realized that knowledge is an invaluable asset. I want to keep experiencing new wonders, so let's never stop learning together. This conversation kind of went off in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. It describes a new world. If a place other than this really exists, I'd like to visit someday. I feel like my imagination expanded after conjuring up various ideas together with Galaka.
Now then.
Nice. My imagination up? Yes. Okay, now we can talk to a blue-haired guy.
Imagination.
Imagine is one of the virtues the ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy inspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed. Nice. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Come look at this.
Ahoy, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. Oh?
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at the midnight
Oh,
sunsets.
what the hell is this?
The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed?
When we were in the Tradia Desert, we were running around like a lot of bones. Is that the thing? Oh, what the? Whoa! What the fuck? Whoa, what in the? Is that a giant sandworm husk? Can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size. A beast that large could be carved into a great many servings. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look!
Come now, your attention is focused on entirely the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward at its feet and the sand beneath. It's just white
What
sand.
happened?
It looks like plain white sand to me. Really, use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air? That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Trad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic. It's a laborious and rather expensive process. So you're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow? Not quite, for how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing! Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to? At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research. I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though.
The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dream-like sparkle to it. I love when he just goes to the ground and starts drawing.
Yeah.
Truly stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunt. I feel like my wisdom deepened slightly after taking the fantastical
All right.
view. Wisdom should also go up, right? Oh wait, it's always been up.
Hail!
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return.
go.
Perfect, I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you will deliver it to appreciative hands. Alright then, last one back to the runner gets saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks, 3, 2, 1. Hey, hold on a minute, I don't want kitchen patrol. Them running together was so funny.
Well, I say.
Whoa, now this will not do at all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one though, I must say.
Hey!
Ahoy crew, I hereby challenge you.
Hey!
Hey, that voice sounds familiar. Hurry on out now before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap. She leaves us no choice. We don't have much of a choice here.
What?
What in the? They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready? Catherine?
So it was?
Katharina!
I thought I'd seen that craft before.
Katharina? Why are you in a gauntlet runner?
Because I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here?
Wait, you're running for the
I'm
throne?
sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this. Fair and square.
I might have made a mistake. Oh wait, I don't... Okay, the only one who has brawler
think she
is
thought this through.
Stroll.
But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know we've got some history, but we can't afford to let her beat us.
Let's try critical strike. Oh! Let's try. Nice. Let's try mage fire. Okay, nice. Okay, miss. Good. That's great. That is great. Thank you, Stroll. Let us jump thrust again.
Nothing.
Okay, nearly done.
Is that all? I can't lose. The Parapets are counting on me.
We are working with everyone. Don't worry. We're trying to make a more just society, Katharina. Then let us not perfect punch, sorry. Jump thrust. Okay, nice! Easy! I thought it was going to be hard.
Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration. Damn it all.
Ah, damn it!
I've lost.
Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, Victor. You too.
Right.
You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. You even realize how much I train? But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. Dude, I'll use the archetype like 2000 times, Katerina. Like, you have no clue. And yet here we both stand, together again. To tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. It's complicated. There's some complex circumstances having to do with that. Ah, long story is it? Well, I'll ask, but maybe not. Now's not the time, eh?
If you want mine.
My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking, not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal, not something we've got in common with other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
What we have here.
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Plants not half bad, no? We knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up.
certainly.
Everyone would be working together to bring in those bounties, and the ones that do get richer than glories beside. How will you judge this?
About that.
But is it moral? How will you judge what's right from wrong?
Come on.
Well, that is for the king to decide, isn't it? I never asked about the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know anything exactly.
The truth is,
There's this Clamar who's been sort of the brains of the operation, real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne, said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Parapus, and he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clamar's rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown, Victor? I'll tell you if you win. I'm willing to tell you if you manage to beat me. Ah, is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, okay? I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapus is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fist. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I can sense Katerina's spirit of rivalry and her faith in me. Okay, rank 2, nice. That's great.
Never felt so alive.
Oh,
See you soon. I
well,
hope.
I'll be seeing
And
you.
then-
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself.
The gauntlet runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Sands camp. Oh, Hulkenberg is exercising.
Getting real chilly.
Stroll is just in thought. The notion that poverty among commoners is due to their own lack of effort is hardly an uncommon idea among the nobility, yes. They have school and swordmanship regiments from childhood, and they can misconstrue that as effort to take pride in. Hardly count when it's spoon-fed to them. 100% agree. Hundo P. Let's hang out with, okay, what is this? Lumi B. Hello lad, your own preparation is going smoothly, I trust. No need to worry for our sakes. We're fully prepared for the sand clash. You know, my boy, you've got a look on your face like you want to take care of the runner's reactor. How about it? Studying such complex machinery, why, I'm sure it will boost your observational powers by leaps and bounds. Probably, that is undubitably. Inspecting the machinery might hone my wisdom. I'm not a fan of learning about machines. I've been thinking about Heisme. Scoundrel through he may be, he was once a knight. We must put a stop to his crimes. I'm rather restless. What should I do with myself now? Ah, right. It's true that there are no substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine tools for learning strategy. Let's go. I'm sorry, Nearest. I need board game versus machinery. I'm going for the board game. That takes me back. As a younger woman, I was utterly addicted to the game. True.
If so,
Okay, wait. It's chess? Maybe machinery was better. I fucking hate chess because I'm too stupid to know, like, strategize in chess. If that's how you plan to make your advance, then... Okay. I don't know what the hell is that. I can't make any more moves. That's the match. My, I learned quite a bit from that match. I believe we would both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategies all on my own. What if an enemy came at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate? And so on and so forth.
I'd say
I once failed in my duty to protect His Highness the Prince. At that time, I was but a novice, a new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume the
that's
role.
why.
It is for that reason that I now train both my body and mind so thoroughly as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur once again. That's impressive. Your dedication is impressive. Perhaps, but it would be more accurate to say I am trying to attain perfection rather than implying I have already achieved it. That said, it's quite a pleasure to speak so freely with you. I find comfort in knowing that I may share my feelings with a compatriot. If we find success in this endeavor and create a country where all can truly live equally, I hope to serve as a knight captain, passing down what knowledge I can to a new generation. I will speak not just of tactics, but of all my experiences on this journey, my victories, and of course, my failures too. And in so doing, I would see the Royal Guard elevated to new heights, I hope. That's a great plan. I'm on board. Well, should such a starry-eyed wish come true, I shall tell them much of you, our captain. Such a position is certainly not one most could adapt to, much less succeed in, given the circumstances of our fight. I must say you wear the role well. It is hard to believe it's your first foray into such responsibility. Perhaps you have a natural talent for it. Though to call it talent is a disservice. No, whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you. You honor me. Such praise from a knight is quite an honor. 'Twas you and Gallica that set the cogs of this journey in motion. I think there's some significance to you being the captain, in my humble opinion. You have my gratitude. After crossing proverbial swords with you, I feel that I'm one step closer to realizing my dream. Yay, wisdom got. I'm gonna reach level 3 soon for wisdom at this rate.
Alright.
Now then, shall we continue our discussion on tactics? There were some blunders you can avoid next time. For example, when a piece moves here, you should... Okay, Valkenburg and I dueled on the board for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sand flash dances in the sky. Their target is Heisme Noctul, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
Really curious on how this Heisme guy looks. In the wanted picture, it looks like a bull.
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear
What the
that?
fuck?
Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
What the fuck? Yo, I was not ready for a
that's
fight.
it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human.
We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
I need to check my archetypes. Wait, I can't fight right now.
Hey, this isn't what we heard about!
Withdrawing!
What's going
Wait,
on?
what the fuck? I wasn't ready at all. Mage fire? Oh god, I'm so fucked. Am I?
Let me help!
Let's try critical strike.
Right on time!
Nice.
By the
Don't do swiping up. Oh god, feral bite is fine.
Badly
Oh
wounded.
god,
Can anyone
so
heal
close. Okay, oh god, Scroll is dead. Ah, this is not going great. Can I die, please? Diagonal slash. Diagonal slash. Critical, nice. Blitz. Blitz.
You hit their...
Oh wait, oh. Oh, done? Kind of done.
It went underground. I think we managed to drive it back.
Okay, we're gonna fight him again. Oh, what the fuck? Did they eat us? What the fuck? Wait. Okay, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that maybe it's this human that has been killing everyone somehow, maybe? I don't know. But then they come to the city, I mean they come to the town of Martira, so I don't know how does this guy come to Martira and sneakily take it. I'm confused. What is this place? That human came right for us and then
Don't tell me.
it swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Eaten by a giant sandworm. Though Galaka is right, this is no worm, this is a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one stomach. Been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home.
Huh?
Oh, hello? We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Try giving that lump just there, big old wallop. If you hit the valve that keeps the gut shut will open right up, then go straight on and you can get out, well, through the back. But mind the guts, the digestive juices in there will make short work of you. Melt you right down. Oh my god, that is disgusting. That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. If you're working on a time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start getting this guts
Truth
clogged.
be told,
This old beast eaten a lot of treasure in this time. If you spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in here, but once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone though. Don't get greedy. By the looks of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us. A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see, and I still have so much research to do on this giant sandworm. Hoo. Dude, this old man has been in this thing. Oh god. If you're passing through its intestines, you should collect the treasure while you're there. Youngsters are always in need of things, are they not? You don't want it? I'm sure I'll be able to make some money off it if we could take it back outside. This giant sandworm is infinitely more precious to me. This one in particular is a mutant variety, completely different from other bugs. If there's one thing I regret about this world, it's that I didn't continue my insect research further. Now hurry up and go. If you smack that lump of flesh, then it'll open up the valve to leave. We'll have to run through it cut while it's still open. Okay, so let's beat the shit out of this thing.
Let's go.
It's open, let's get going. Ew.
What?
It's closed? Damn, it looks like we won't be able to go back. There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. The part to the right has suspicious looking swamp, where the part to the left is filled with monsters.
What is this?
Yeah, are all humans like this on the inside? Kind of look like we have no choice but to take one of
Let's
these.
hurry.
In any case, we have to go through here to leave. Victor, you lead the way. What the fuck? What was that rumbling just now? You don't think it's trying to dissolve us, do you? We have not the time to dawdle. Hurry onward. Oh shit, there's a timer? Looks like we're still inside the belly. I can't believe this is the question I must ask, but where's the patrol? Okay.
No problem.
It's a worm, so I guess we just keep going. The path splits up ahead, but we just need to push forward.
But
Alas, it seems it won't be so simple. Look to the left, there's a crystal. Isn't that a melancholia crystal? What's wandering in here?
Hurry!
There's no time to be standing still. We need to get out of here. Lead on. There's nothing stopping us now. Let's go. Are we gonna get out from the butthole?
All right.
We're here. It's the exit. Good, we got here in time. Now we may finally escape the belly of the beast. I know we've come all this way, but are we really doing this? Do you have an alternative? If not, there's no sense grumbling. Gather round, children. There's the legend of Lord Stroll, who crawled out of the arse of a worm. How do you feel that? Do you smell that? I sure calls, I suppose. What? You're taking the piss? Are they going to get shit? The other one actually, but we have to move. We won't have children if we all die in poop apocalypse.
Damn it.
Oh damn the indignity. I don't care anymore as long as we get out. Right, time to go. Okay, do we have like a running sequence? Okay, no. Yo. Okay, that's so disgusting. Can we not? Ew. Ew. Ew.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
Okay, We're disgusting. Ew, that was rough.
Well,
It does that some grave internal damage. It should remain quiet for a while.
So,
This doesn't smell right. Indeed, yet at least that scent made misdirect our foes. No, I didn't mean, well, yes, that's a bit of a stench too, but looks like to me Morse's tip was likely no good to begin with. You suppose this was a trap? But why trap us when we've come so far to help them? They'll not have posted their bill out of the capital if they weren't desperate for aid. Wait, so Maurice was trying to put us to our death? Well, this must be his den, assuming the information about Haste even being here wasn't false to begin with.
even so.
We've not come all the way here just to turn back now. Let's at least investigate the situation inside. Hold it! That's the end of the video. See you next time!